Alright.
Max Rebo, baby.
Okay.
Shawarma?
Max Rebo, baby.
Hello and welcome back to... What the fuck is this called? Okay.
Three's Company.
It's a crowd.
Hello.
Fuck, I've ruined it for everyone.
Hello and welcome back to Three's a Crowd, the YouTube Let's Play channel that's kind of also a podcast. I'm Nathaniel Kiefer.
I'm Max Rebo, baby.
And I'm Dash Rendar, motherfuckers.
Sonic Wizard.
But I'm actually Thomas Hyde.
Yeah.
And Richard Jellison. So there's
He's racist too.
There's a hot topic on the boards today. We've gotten dozens of emails, tweets on tweets, telling us that people need to know
What's the topic, Richard?
our favorite X-Man.
X-Man. Is that gender specific?
No.
Well,
Even X-women are X-Men.
I see,
well,
I
there
understand.
is X-Man.
Yes, there is X-Man who is now Cable. We know.
And then a different X-Man.
Richard, who's yours?
Can I go last?
Can I go? He hasn't figured it out yet.
Alright, Thomas, you go first, because I
Mine
haven't
is
played the game.
mine is Psylocke.
Now, wait, does this count like people in the X-Men universe? Like they could be part of the weapon program, or do they have to be specifically part of the X-Men team? Because, okay,
Let's say-
if you break it down like that, favorite X-Men team, favorite villain, and then favorite person, like, in the
This
universe.
is getting very complicated.
Yeah.
No, that
That's a great
lengthens,
question.
that lengthens the topic.
It
because
does
if we
lengthen
just
the
say
topic,
whatever-
but like...
I don't know if I know that much about X-Men. I was just going to say Wolverine and move on to the next person.
Did you give him the photo?
He didn't like it.
He didn't
What was
like
wrong
it.
with my tingle?
He said it has to be in the swamp. Oh.
Is
That's
Tingle in the
lame.
swamp?
We'll just take the picture of the Deku King.
10.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's
spent
good
it all
that we
on
need
maps.
to
I bought that
filter.
map. Yeah, let's just say X-Men universe, because Psylocke, even though she has worked with the X-Men, is not actually strictly
So
an X-Men.
Spider-Man doesn't count either.
Well, X-Men universe, you could say Spider-Man. I'd rather you didn't.
Captain America. He fought with Wolverine in World War II.
Wow, you know, you really did it. Good job. But yeah, I like Psylocke a lot.
Psylocke is part of the X-Men.
Yeah, she works with them. I guess, is she strictly part of the X-Men? You should pick up that stick. You don't have any sticks yet.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
420%.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool that she, like... Honestly, I think she's just kind of cooler Gambit, which is incredible because Gambit's already freaking cool as heck.
He's just Frenchman. I mean, he's not that cool.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
cool,
he's
man.
cooler than you are.
He throws psychic playing cards. He's pretty cool.
Why fucking playing cards? It could be anything. Just throw your big stick and put it on a rope.
Gambler.
But Psylocke, the edgelord part of me loves Psylocke because she's just like an assassin that uses psychokinetic power blades. Forget about it. Also, she was really, really good in Marvel vs. Capcom too.
Oh, yes, she was.
So, so she's got that going for her.
You gotta get Psylocke, Cable, and Captain Commando as your all-time best team.
Yeah, and then I guess you wanted me to do my favorite villain as
Yeah,
well.
pick a
I
villain.
hadn't thought that far ahead, but like, MODOK's kind of funny.
Oh, goddamn it.
MODOK's kind of funny. I like Sabretooth. I think Sabretooth
I'm
is
just gonna keep picking characters from Marvel vs. Capcom.
No, the Sabretooth one actually has nothing to do with Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know. I think Wolverine is really cool, and I think Sabretooth was a very good foil to him. I think his entire... Well, also he's Quebecois, which I think is fantastic. Not enough representation for the French Canadians.
They trolled me. They gave me 9 rupees.
9 rubles.
Dude.
So I really like Sabretooth. I don't know. There's really nothing more to say about that. He's a cool wolf man. That
He
isn't
is a
Wolverine.
wolf man.
There we go.
How about you, Richard?
Richard?
Have you figured them out yet?
Yes, I did.
Were you gonna share with the
Yeah,
class?
I'll share it with class. My favorite X-Man is Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
Are you
He's
serious?
doing
this.
He's doing this. Yeah.
No, Squirrel Girl's really good.
I know Squirrel Girl's really good, but
Like,
I know.
Objectively one of the best heroes in existence.
Is your runner-up Dazzler?
No, Dazzler sucks. Jubilee's better.
okay.
Jubilee sucks too.
Whoa, easy.
Hey, look, I have actually Vampire Jubilee is probably the best Jubilee, but that's also the edgelord in me speaking.
Fair enough. I already went there, so I'll allow you to go there as well.
It's actually a really interesting storyline. But no, if I have to actually pick X-Men, Squirrel Girl, she can defeat Thanos like this. She's incredibly intelligent.
Like this.
like
She can
this.
beat Thanos like this.
She can.
Yeah, good
like
one,
that.
bud.
Yeah. She's really interesting. I like her a lot, and I can't wait for that eventual series to never get released on TV.
I know that feeling.
And then for villain, well, I was gonna say Shumagorath, but I already gave myself.
Don't even know who that is.
That's
What
fine.
the crap?
He's basically just like a Cthulhu. He's the green guy in Marvel Capcom.
Oh, Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hulk?
Hulk.
She-Hulk?
Shulk.
She-Hulk's
Super
great.
Smash Brothers series. No, for villain, Magneto.
Yeah. Magneto's the obvious
Oh,
one,
I
but
was gonna
he's
say
just
I was gonna
so
say
good.
Magneto.
Magneto's real
That's
good.
the only villain I know.
Emma Frost is really good too.
Isn't she
Scarlet
an
Witch.
actress?
Scarlet Witch, I hate Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch is cool,
I
man.
hate Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Well, Scarlet
Like,
Witch hates you too.
Yeah,
so
she
there you
probably
go.
does. House of M, man. All mutants or whatever.
This is my favorite. I think it's my favorite Zelda game.
Now, see, I didn't even get to talk about my favorite Marvel hero because I picked X-Men and I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What about you, Nathaniel? Wolverine.
I'm so boring. It's just Wolverine.
Yeah, but Wolverine's really valid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's.
He is the coolest. Like, the
yeah.
only reason I didn't pick Wolverine is for that exact reason. He is objectively the coolest.
Okay,
Cyclops
well,
was a terrorist.
I'll give a
at one
legit
That's
answer.
pretty cool.
I'll give a legit answer. If it wasn't Wolverine, if like Wolverine was disqualified, I would say Nightcrawler.
Old Man Logan.
Dude, Nightcrawler would have been my second pick
Yeah,
as well.
Nightcrawler's solid.
Number one because like the guy looks amazing, and he's also Catholic.
Incredibly.
So I'm not Catholic myself, but I
To
someone
have
who-
somebody with a lot of religious
a man
representation.
of faith. Yes, I can relate to him in some way.
He's
So.
got a good goatee sometimes.
And in the cartoon he had a German accent. What's that
Yes,
about?
his name
Well,
is Kurt.
in the cartoon, he also was partnered with Wolverine, who also had a weird Australian accent.
Also, master swordsman.
Depending on...
He's just a guy what uses a sword, and that's cool. Wait,
Depending-
don't forget to take a picture of the king.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the Deku King.
Yes, that guy
And
over there.
the butler.
And the butler, we'll see him at. Nope.
No! Keep my picture!
Yeah! He's fun.
No,
It looks
that's
so
not the
bad.
one. Make sure his eyes are in the photo. That's what it registers. There it is. Whoa.
He's got glare.
I'm gonna give this guy nightmares.
Amazing. Go jump in the fire. what about villains? Or do you not know a lot of villains?
You said Magneto. That's like the one villain I know.
Well, I mean, if Wolverine is your favorite X-Man, Magneto kind of has to be your favorite villain,
It
just
should-
by default.
No, adamantium is not magnetic.
Yes, it
Magneto
is.
doesn't have power.
Adamantium is made up. It can be whatever
Yeah.
it wants to be.
Ooh, got him, idiot.
You know that, right? It's not a real metal.
It's like unobtainium. Oh wait, no, that is real.
Also, in what
I
part of
think that's
the
adamantine.
in what part of the story
That's a
did
Pokemon.
go fast so you don't miss the photo?
I won't leave.
Okay, well,
It's
game
too
over,
late. It's
game
okay.
over,
We'll just do it in the
man.
next
Game
cycle.
over.
We'll just do it in the next cycle. It's no big deal.
In what part of the comic book series do they say adamantium is not magnetic?
I don't remember.
Then you probably made it up.
I always assumed it wasn't because it's not iron based. Like the
And
comic
everything magnetic has to be iron based.
Where, it has
As a
to be
general
it has to
rule-
be a ferrous material.
As
Yeah,
a general
that's
rule,
true.
it is always iron based, but there must be some exceptions. I'm not a
I
scientist.
mean, my stainless steel pot, which you know is stainless steel, and therefore
Wow,
has,
good one.
And a pot?
and a pot which has iron and nickel in it in order to whatever, not Rust or something.
I mean,
Um,
naturally, I'm part of the Insane Clown Posse, so I don't know anything about magnets.
Right. Fuck. I was gonna say, like, my induction cooktop works on it, and that's a magnet-based thing. So
Okay, sure.
I guess metals are just made up, and we just make the rules up as we go along.
Yeah, kind of.
We don't. Magnetism is kind of like a pseudoscience.
Here's the
anyways.
thing. Here's the thing. I don't think
Are
any
you
of
sure
us.
it won't help my baby recover from cancer?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us know enough about the X-Men to prolong this topic
Let's,
for the entire episode. So pick another one.
Let's
Richard.
smoothly transition to something else.
But fine, if we're talking about X-Men, why don't we just move over into Marvel stuff?
Okay, Marvel.
Like
Fine.
proper Marvel stuff.
We talk about like the Marvel movies. We talk about like the Marvel comics.
Well, how well
Neither?
versed are you in the comics?
Me?
Yes.
Not at all.
How I guess the movies are so much more.
Yeah, I've watched all the movies.
Every single one of them?
Every single one, all 23 or whatever.
I'm sorry that you watched Thor 2.
It was okay.
It was not great.
It was okay.
Plot relevant, but not great.
It was okay.
We could do from movies then, even though
Okay.
I'll pull from comics as
MCU films then.
what's-
Best and worst. Let's do best and worst.
well. Number one best Marvel movie is Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick a different number one.
Are you? do you agree?
I agree.
Wholeheartedly, it's the best one.
Yeah, I do. It's the one that like I was watching all of them kind of sort of up until then, and that was the one that made me go back and watch all of them. And
Winter Soldier's best. It's the best shot. It's the best written. It has the most going on. It does it all really well. I love that movie. I've thought it was the best since I saw it, and it maintains it to this day. It's not just the effect of Chris Evans and everybody else. That Bucky's pretty good. It's like I've always seen Bucky as at least from that point as like Mega Man X, where like Zero's the rival character, where it's like you could be as good as him one day, maybe better. Where Bucky got that robot arm, and then I also wanted to see him be Captain America because of the run that happened in the mid 2000s. But that's just me.
Yeah, was that... I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly. Was, like, the only thing that Bucky got as an improvement just a robot arm, and that was what got him to do all those crazy things?
Yes.
Because that basically just means Bucky is better in every way.
Yeah, basically. I think he has a little bit of Russian super soldier serum in him, but it's nothing special.
I think you might have to go back and find a flower, my dude.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought I could climb that. Okay, anyways, that's fine.
Only as a Zora, because they're tall. But, yeah, I will say a quick disclaimer. I'm not super up on Marvel movies. You have to go from the other room and across.
Yeah.
Where are you sneaking from that side? I didn't see the way up.
No, this is where I came from.
Okay, so I guess I'll just pick Guardians of the Galaxy.
Solid. That's my
a
top
solid,
5.
solid, definitely.
I think,
really like that one. Very
That's
fun.
really well written.
My favorite thing about Guardians of the Galaxy is when it was first released, everyone was basically like, why are you doing
fuck
this?
are these people?
Why are you doing this? No one wanted this. Please make another Iron Man or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Was there more to the room down in the hole?
I went down the hole.
No,
There wasn't more to the room?
Go through this room, Nathaniel.
I've been in this room. This
This
is where
is
I
where you
came
came
from.
Yeah, no, you have to go the... I might be... Yeah, you gotta fly all the way across.
I know that, but what happens is you go to one end and then you get in the flower and you fly back the other
Are
way.
you sure that you saw all the thing that was down at the bottom of the hole? Like
Yeah,
there wasn't
I'm
another
positive.
way out?
Yeah, no, there's not. Oh, fuck. Whatever.
Because now
It's
this
fine.
is the rest.
There, fresh start.
Yeah, there you go.
Reset.
So what you have to do is you actually... No, stop. You don't even go in there. You gotta go that way.
Right, I have to get that. That's right, I have to get the magic beans.
Ooh.
No, you don't even need the magic beans. You go
I do
this way,
eventually.
and then yeah, you do eventually. But you go this way, and then the first flower is like up on a platform over here, and you just fly across.
Anyways, sorry about that.
Yes,
We're
Guardians
back on-
of the
we're back on
Galaxy was one of those like nobody asked for this, nobody wanted it, but everyone's so glad that you did
It
it.
became such a big household name.
Oh, I guess you did need the magic beans.
Yeah, I need the magic
I'm
beans
sorry.
here. No, it's okay, because I think the hole is here? No?
No, the hole is back in the palace.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so I was right about that one.
I think that's
It's like a
why
half point.
I think that's why Guardians of the Galaxy was as good as it was because it was literally a passion project. There was no expectation for it. They just got to do what they wanted to do,
Yeah.
and it really shows that they had a lot of fun with it. and
James
they,
Gunn did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's coming back to the third one.
Yeah.
Also, I think Chris Pratt was maybe the most incredible casting decision the MCU has
That
ever had,
was the smartest.
except for obviously Robert
Man?
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like, all of the major main hero cast is all perfect.
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Black Widow, I don't really care because she's not super main to me,
Right.
and it could have been anybody, but she did fine.
the one scene that always gets me from Guardians of the Galaxy is where Star-Lord has the Infinity Stone and he's handing it over and he kind of drops it and picks it back up. Like, because it just shows, like, this is an extremely important thing that he's doing, and then he's a klutz.
Yeah.
But that's, it's really indicative of his character. And that was actually an ad-lib. Chris Pratt actually did drop it, and they just kept it in. Wow.
Wow,
Y'all just got busted through a rock.
He looked through the rock. He's cheating.
He's screen peeking.
Dude's got wall hacks on. Back ban him.
He's got clipping on.
Why are they not letting you through if you're also a Deku scrub?
Because you're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, this is the
Just because you're a Deku
off-limits
scrub.
part.
Does the Queen let you into her palace just because you're British? Like,
I don't know. I'm not British.
oh. Okay, well,
He has you there, Nathaniel.
Okay, well, I can tell you for a fact the Queen has not let me in her palace.
You're not British either.
Have you been over there?
Well, that's true. I'm Welsh, actually.
If you had been British, she might have.
So am I. I'm half something.
Okay,
Welsh away.
Nathaniel, what's your favorite Marvel?
Oh, okay.
But if you don't want to say Winter Soldier again.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna say, this is tough.
Thor Ragnarok. Actually,
Thor Ragnarok was really fun.
it's fantastic.
I really enjoyed it, but
We
no.
kind of stole the best ones.
I'm gonna say my favorite character in the MCU is the Rock guy from
Korg?
Ragnarok. Yeah.
Korg? Yeah.
Oh my god, he's
Well, that
great.
was voiced by Taika Waititi.
Oh my god, that guy's great. See, there's nothing in here.
I mean,
Is
like
he
back
not?
on the
Wait,
other side.
read that. Oh no, that says
It's
take
to,
some
it's
water.
to water the thing so I
On,
can get
on,
enough. Oh,
over there.
Sarah!
Yes!
Ah!
Richard!
Shut up. You didn't know you were
Magic
guessing.
beans! Magic beans! I said go in the hole!
I know what it is. I just didn't know where it was. Okay, you can calm down.
You're a
Everybody
magic
just calm down.
Come at me, bro.
Speaking of calming down, I think my favorite is. Oh, I don't think it's.
Buy another one.
Oh, you liked my beans and came back? I was just
What
here,
is
dude.
what is this man? What is he? What he be?
He's Hylian. He's got the pointy ears.
He's like half Hylian, half Goron.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
His dad.
Yeah, what is this man? He hungry.
He choppers.
He attack, but mostly.
He protect.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. Actually, that.
How many beans do you need?
Well, we need one, but I'm gonna need one for the spider house, and I'm gonna need one for secret thingy.
So then buy.
I
how
have
many can you
three.
hold?
I have three.
Do you only need
Okay.
3? Are you sure you can do it first try every single time?
Yeah, of course I can.
Nathaniel knows what he's doing. Let him do his thing. Go ahead, Nathaniel. Tell us this movie we've been in suspense about for so
Jeez
long.
Louise. Anyways, now that we're all calm about our magic bean shit, I was gonna say, man, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna say Avengers Infinity War since Winter Soldier got taken, and I'll tell you why. Because they let the villain win at the end, and I really appreciate stories
It's like
that
Empire.
allow you to do that. So, exactly, like it's like Empire Strike. It's the Empire Strikes Back of the MCU, you know.
But that
I
was also
appreciate
the
that.
marketing ploy. Well, we already knew that it was going to be that way, but it
Yeah.
was come back and see the movie.
Now was Infinity War satisfying? I don't know. That's whatever. But
Me
I think,
either. I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, I know. I've seen it. Okay, whatever. But I just think Infinity War was done well, and it actually was kind of like a oh shit moment because I was wondering at the beginning that they were like splitting the screen time to all the heroes, and then I realized that Thanos was the main character of the film, and they do that thing at the end where it's like. Spider-Man will return, and it did the thing except for Thanos this time. And I was like, huh. I don't know. So I thought it was a brave move. Have you guys already done your? Have you guys done already your worst?
Oh, my least favorite? Thor
Yeah.
2.
Oh, did you say it already? Or
Oh,
no?
we
Or
were
you
doing least favorites?
Yeah, I said
Shit.
favorite and least favorite.
Thor 2.
Okay,
And
why?
Okay,
it's
well,
not
I'm
fun.
limited to the fact that I've only watched a select few of them.
Okay, now I can just get thrown out, doesn't matter.
The
gonna say
the
Iron Man
Iron
2?
I was gonna say the Iron Man where the Mandarin was the
That's
guy.
the
was
third
3.
one?
That was
It's
the
better-
one.
I think it's better than 2.
That one's rubbish.
It's probably better than 2. I never saw 2, so I don't know.
Okay, 2 and 3 are both pretty bad.
3's better than 2 because he didn't need to be Iron Man to be Iron Man, and then he continues to build his suits and be Iron Man.
Yeah, I know. They kind of will do whatever they want. Yeah.
Oh, you Claude! You forgot to get more water.
Can't I just take it from here? Oh,
It's poison.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh shit.
Is
I
poison water?
wasted water!
Needed to do that first time.
I wasted the water. You said, could I do all the beans first try? And you didn't ask me if I could do the water first try.
You're right. Ugh.
I'm getting very specific.
I was gonna ask, and then Thomas
Whatever-
said,
what-
Richard,
whatever
shut
the
up,
t-
let Nathaniel talk.
Whatever, the temple's gonna take us like 2 hours. In game, I mean, not in real life.
This maybe
Will
trying
the
for
sneaking
100% was
take
not a good idea.
Will the sneaking
This
take
is even
long?
100%. This is like, we have to get the bean to sneak into the palace.
That's what I'm saying. We can't even do this.
And then they get the horse to follow the fly.
And then you gotta put a cat. You eat a cat, they'll get the mouse. So you gotta eat a dog, you get the cat.
And then they eat the Goron in order to get the cat.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, the
she
dog
saw
already
a
got the cat.
fly.
The dog
She
already got the
probably
cat.
died.
You gotta eat a Goron to get the rock. You ate the rock to crush the dog.
You ate Dwayne Johnson to crush the
Oh lord. That's a big meal.
It is a big you hear Keanu Reeves might be in the MCU next?
Doing what?
Maybe it's
John Wick.
Maybe, maybe Moon Knight?
You know John Wick is in Payday, the
Yeah,
the
he
bank
is.
robbing video games. They put John Wick in there,
Yeah.
which means that Payday is also in the Fortnite universe.
Yeah, and so is Batman, and so is Thanos.
Yep,
Yeah.
got them all. Got them all.
So, do you think it's really insensitive? Like in what I was gonna say Infinity
Is this
War.
like a
in Endgame? They're playing Fortnite, but they're playing the game that had Thanos in there. So the developers of Fortnite in universe deliberately put the man who caused half of all of life to vanish from the planet
You know what's
into
cool?
the game.
You know what's cool about this scenario is this is essentially a Faulty Towers scenario, where like basically everything is part of the MCU
Yeah.
because these few things have been part of the MCU.
Yes.
What about the Marvel Netflix shows? Have you guys watched those?
I've watched Jessica Jones
Okay.
and some of Power Man or Luke Cage rather,
Okay, yeah.
and I really like
I-
Jessica Jones. You don't like Noir, so that's
I'll tell you a secret. I watched the first 3 episodes of Iron Fist. It's the worst garbage I've ever seen in
it's
my
not
life.
good.
And
Iron
I would
Fist is
like to
terrible.
change my pick for worst Marvel film to the entirety of
Iron Fist.
Fist.
Agreed. Iron Fist is not good.
I cannot.
Season 2 apparently is better.
No, it's not any better.
I
I've watched it.
cannot dunk on Iron Fist hard enough. It's bad.
Yeah.
But you don't
yeah.
like Noir, so you can't say Jessica Jones is the
I
best.
I watched some of Jessica Jones. I agree, it's like really well written. If I liked noir as a genre, I'd probably tell you it was great.
That's also why I like Blade Runner. Thinking about that
The same,
conversation.
Altered Carbon's another show that like is really good. I just don't like noir. So.
See, I didn't watch any of that.
Oh, okay. It's just.
I probably should.
It's a book. You should just read the book.
Okay.
If there's a book, the correct answer is always read the book.
Yeah.
Unless it's Harry Potter, then read a different book.
The Harry Potter books were good. Okay, we're not going there.
Different episode next episode.
We are not going there.
Settle in Smash, guys.
Speaking of different episode, we should probably sign off.
Okay,
Nathaniel.
thank you for watching Three's a Crowd. I'll leave you now with
Just let that guy just spit at you.
these words of wisdom.
Oh no.
Fly, you fools. There it is.